I'm having so much fun today. How about you, Jodie?
Too, absolutely. But where are those boys?
Where the hell are they?
They were going to
Here we
the
are.
Tempe.
Ta-da.
G'day, guys. How you going?
We're right.
So
Geez,
how
you're quick.
was it?
Look, it was fantastic. It was
Excellent.
awesome. We went down to, we saw some amazing cars.
Yep, down
Didn't
in
we?
Darling Harbour.
We got-
Ferraris as far as the eye could see.
Yeah.
Wow, did you get to burn some rubber?
We burnt rubber. We
Burnt money.
Burnt everything.
Oh.
Burnt money. Burnt our hole in our pockets.
Put the
everything.
pedal to the metal.
Absolutely. The Ferrari's parked just around the corner.
Did you bring it for me?
Of course I would for you. Where's my
Fantastic.
cannoli?
I'll
Give
give
me
you
the
cannoli. Yes, I'll
Where's the
Fair
cannoli?
We've got it.
fair
I'll give
deal.
it to you after we see you
Okay,
next
that's a fair
segment.
swap. A cannoli for a Ferrari.
Yes.
Beautiful.
No
No,
problem.
but if you want to have a look at the cars that we saw,
Absolutely.
check it out.
Nino, a supercharged Alpha 156 GTA is normally worthy of a mention, but today it isn't. Why is this?
Because we're at the Concorso de Eleganza. It's all about elegance today, yeah?
This here, Nino, is a 1968 Alfa Duetto. This pretty much sparked the convertible craze of the 60s.
Yeah.
40 years later, still looks great.
Absolutely.
You know, why wouldn't you want to keep this thing on the road?
Because they're timeless designs, aren't they? I mean,
Yeah.
you know, they're just classic.
40 years later, the MX-5 is still basically this. Nino, Alfa Romeo. I mean, this is a Montreal, actually.
This one's got
1974.
attitude.
It does, doesn't it? I mean, it's got a lot of little stylistic cues all over it, which are just excellent.
It's very
to
70s, isn't it? It sort of just evokes that time, you know? There's that
Yeah,
sort
but it's
of,
got the little aggressive cues on it too, which I really like. I mean, the front hood scoop, the little lids across the eyes. The design is just timeless.
Absolutely. I reckon the Americans whipped off quite a lot of this for their
Oh, you
sports
think?
cars.
Yeah, well, look at it. I mean, it's got Italian passion all over it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just fantastic.
Yeah.
This is a 1600 Junior Zagato. Zagato being a styling house for Alfa Romeo, but
Fantastic.
long of nose and weird design, but this is actually pretty rare.
John, you reckon this guy's Italian or what?
Oh, I think so. I mean, just look at the amount of work that's gone into this thing. I mean, fully re-chromed, repainted, new wheels,
Azzurro,
tyres.
beautiful colour.
Yep, Forza Azzurri. Or is that something different?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but this is a 1974 Fiat 124cc.
John, I absolutely love this car. This is just futuristic. I mean, it's gorgeous.
Lancia Flaminia Sport Competizione, I believe. And that is actually based on what's sitting right behind us, believe it or not.
Yeah, which is another Flaminia, and that is just class. I mean, talk about eleganza.
I mean, it's just hard to believe that all this angle could create something so aero like this.
Gorgeous. I'm in love. The iconic Bambino.
Fiat Bambinos, I mean, there are thousands built, there's thousands still on the road today. I mean, just look how many are here today. I mean, these are just classic.
Absolutely. Entire families did thousands of kilometres in these cars. I mean,
And many an Italian had their first accident in one of these things, but that's another story.
Many Italian had their first of everything in one of these things. I love the soft top as well, huh?
Yeah, that's for the head. They're pretty small.
John, you weren't kidding about the roof.
Mate, that's why they have sunroofs and these sort of things. I mean, but hey, it's still a Fiat, it's still red, it's still Italian, so it still gets my
I
vote.
love it. It's very intimate as well.
Oh, isn't it just?
It is, you know.
Hello, Nino.
I've just got a newfound respect for you, John. This is great. I love it. I love this red. I mean, the paintwork is exceptional, huh?
And you smell great, mate.
No, thank you. So, John, what do you think about these ones?
Oh, Nino, you know, I think a 246 GT Dino like this one here is just a fantastic looking car. I mean, just look at the curves on that thing. I mean, curves are everything, aren't they?
They are. I could definitely see myself behind the wheel of that one. Nino in a Dino, what do you think? These ones are sexy too, huh?
Now, you know, what I like about these is that there's two of them. There's one for me, one for you.
Do you want the black trim or the brown trim?
I don't care. It's just dramatic. It's a Ferrari. Nino, forget everything I said about all those other cars. I like this one.
Yeah?
The Ferrari 512 BBI.
That's not the boot that's open at the back, huh?
No, that's the engine compartment. You've got to put a Ferrari engine on display, and this is a fantastic way of doing it. Just park somewhere, open it up, and hopefully the ladies will come.
It's a chick magnet. So, John, tell us about this one. What's it? This is an Alpha. What's an Alpha doing in a Ferrari show?
Well, Ferrari used to race for Alfa, so before he formed his own company. So Alfa is very well tied to Ferrari, and still today as well.
Now, listen, I was thinking about this one. I mean, I know it might be a little bit impractical going over speed humps and stuff like that, but how good would it be to have an F1 car as the Italian guide car? What about a race car, John?
I think a race car is good. I mean, it's fast, it fits the bill, it's red, it's a Ferrari.
Yeah, I love the shape of it as well. It's sort of space age. What era is this from?
This is a 60s Ferrari, actually.
A rally car. Well, you know, which comes in handy as well, you know, navigating some of the back streets. A lot of lights at the front.
And a lot of zeros on the price tag.
Those are brakes, John.
you want to stop, so I think that'll stop. Now this looks like something from Get Smart, but it's not actually. It's a 250 GT from the 60s. 1960s V12 Ferrari. That's
Fantastic.
awesome.
John, I'm liking the look of this one. Up close, I can see myself behind that wheel.
Yeah, well, it's a fraction of the price of the 250 GT, much more modern, probably still has warranty, so yeah, it fits the bill quite well.
Very good. I think I do look pretty good up next to it.
Anyone would look cool next to this.
John, I think we may have found it. We may have found the dream car.
I think so. I mean, Ferrari Enzels are very hard to go past. I mean, this is basically the pinnacle Ferrari of the moment. I mean, it's the most expensive Ferrari on the planet.
Oh, you know, okay, but you get what you pay for, and it looks almost like an F1 car.
Well, it basically is. I mean, it's the most barest legal car you can possibly buy from the Ferrari catalogue. It's about €2 million. The whole car is carbon fibre, the whole engine, everything else. And what's not carbon fibre is aluminium. So, yeah, probably weighs about the same as a Corolla.
I love it, I love it. Oh, I don't care, you know, sort of what it costs in petrol.
But it's too functional. I mean, is it sexy?
Oh, I think it's pretty sexy. I mean, can you find something sexier than this?
I think I can. Let's walk this way.
All right.
Nino, now this is the car I was talking about. This is our office car.
This is definitely sex on wheels. I mean, that's the shape is
rather
just
understated, isn't it?
Yeah, it's understated. Yeah, you sort of, you know, you wouldn't really sort of notice it.
Three-quarters of the car is scoops and ducts and wings and vents and all the rest. I love it.
The
it's
lines,
just
the shapes, it's just beautiful.
It's exactly what a Ferrari should be.
Absolutely.
It's a twin-turbo V8, so that just gets me, you know.
I love that twin-turbo V8. This is the Italian Guide car. I think we found the car.
I think we have.
Sold.
Checkbook,
love it.
Where is it?
I'll get the credit cards out later. I hope Jody, Dom and DJ Steph will be happy with the choice. I bags first drive. Oh, you can have first drive. I'll bag second drive.
Sounds good. I hope there's change enough for fuel anyway. I'm not bagged.
Oh, it's okay.
All right.
Looks good. Wonderful. We've got it. Let's do it. Okay, where's the cashier? Over there.